Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a successful businessman named Ravi. He was known for his ambitious nature and remarkable achievements, but behind his triumphs there lay a persistent restlessness. Despite his wealth and accomplishments, Ravi felt an emptiness that seemed to grow with every passing day. One evening, as he sat in his luxurious penthouse overlooking the city lights, a sense of unease washed over him. He couldn't shake the feeling that there must be something more to life than the pursuit of wealth and recognition. In search of answers, Ravi sought out a wise and renowned Buddhist monk named Keshava. He had heard that Keshava possessed profound insights into the nature of the mind and the self. With a yearning for inner peace, Ravi embarked on a journey to meet the revered monk. Upon meeting Keshava, Ravi poured out his heart, confessing his struggles with discontentment despite his material success. The monk listened attentively, his eyes filled with compassion. "Ravi, you seek fulfillment and lasting happiness, but you are chasing after an illusion," Keshava said gently. "The concept of a fixed, independent self or ego is the root of suffering. It binds us to desires, fears, and attachments, preventing us from experiencing true freedom." Ravi was puzzled by Keshava's words. He had always believed that his identity was tied to his achievements and possessions, but the monk's wisdom challenged his perspective. "Let me share a story with you," Keshava offered. Once there was a mighty river flowing through the heart of a vast forest. The river saw itself as separate from the surrounding trees, rocks and wildlife. It believed it had a unique identity that defined its purpose. The river's journey was turbulent, always seeking to overcome obstacles in its path. Yet it never realized that it was not separate from the forest. The water it carried was interconnected with the rain that nourished the trees, the dew that refreshed the leaves, and the creatures that depended on it for life. As the river flowed, it encountered a wise old sage who saw its struggles. The sage gently spoke, "Dear river, you are not separate from the forest. Your true essence is interconnected with all that surrounds you. Embrace its unity, and you shall find tranquility." Listening intently, Ravi began to see the parallels between the river's journey and his own life. Keshava continued, "Just as the river learned it was part of the forest, you too must recognize that you are not separate from the world around you. The idea of a permanent, unchanging self is an illusion. Embrace the truth of no self, Anatta, and you will break free from the chains of suffering." As days turned into weeks, Ravi remained under Keshava's guidance, reflecting on the teachings of no self. He started to observe his thoughts and emotions without attaching a fixed identity to them. Slowly he let go of his ego's demands for recognition and material pursuits. With newfound awareness, Ravi experienced a profound shift within himself. As he dissolved the notion of a separate individual self, he felt a deep sense of interconnectedness with all living beings and the world around him. His heart swelled with compassion and empathy for others, and he discovered a wellspring of inner peace that had long eluded him. Ravi's transformation became evident to those around him. His business decisions began to reflect a greater concern for the well-being of his employees and the environment. He initiated charitable projects to uplift the less fortunate, finding joy in giving without expectations. One day, as Ravi sat on the same penthouse balcony, he watched the city below with a renewed perspective. The buildings, the streets and the people became part of the same interconnected tapestry of existence. He felt a profound sense of contentment that transcended material wealth. From that moment on, Ravi lived a life of purpose and meaning, guided by wisdom of no self. He became a beacon of inspiration for others, encouraging them to embrace the truth of interdependence and dissolve the illusion of a fixed self. And so, Ravi's journey from restlessness to enlightenment serves as a reminder that true fulfillment lies not in the pursuit of a separate identity, but in recognizing our inherent connection to all that exists. By embracing the teachings of no self, we too can find the path to liberation and discover the boundless potential for our interconnected souls. If you enjoyed this video, please support our channel by giving us a like and a subscribe.